My channel content is not for children. If there are any children that I'm addressing, get out. This isn't for you. Still here? Good. Where is... There it is. Okay. I will see you, the adults, after this. Hello and welcome to Foxbox Gamers, and reminds me of The Hunt, the mini-series, well, the theme series where I play Metroidvanias and things. Exploration action games. Today, La-Mulana continues. I started a couple months ago now.
Yes.
Last session was itself 3 weeks ago, yes, on account of the week following session 2, I was sick.
Yes, you were. Greatly.
And then the week following that, plans got screwy, and I played something else. So yeah, finally...
Sorry, I'll stop.
No, you don't have to stop. I'm making a face at you. You don't have to stop, but please stop. I can't force you to do anything, but stop. I can't force you to do anything on this channel. Find my only...
No. God.
I think I see a bit of a problem with how I've got this set up.
Yes, this is a problem. Move your mic.
Yeah, I'm sure that sounded like garbage.
Is that any better?
Yes, actually. I can see all the things.
Oh, I can't.
Really? Oh, right. There's a
clear height difference, mister.
Well, it looks fine to me. I didn't think about that.
It's okay.
I don't really know what the solution is, because this is the low position for this.
Well, I can, try.
Oh, no.
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 No?
No. Here,
No.
I'll go get my bed risers, and we'll just put the whole chair up a few inches.
But then my feet are gonna dangle. Probably.
Oh, Christ. I cannot believe I didn't think about this.
Okay. I can manage.
Okay.
Actually, do you want to grab the bed raisers? Now that I'm like sitting back and like looking. Oh boy. How tall are the bed raisers?
I knew I kept these for a non-loot reason. Put a whole folding chair up on the still. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything. Yeah, what?
Now.
Perfectly stable and sound, I'm sure.
Now.
This is all absolutely to code.
Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Now.
Let me. Okay. Let's try.
It works.
Okay.
Crap. Fine.
No! Yep, my feet are dangling. 2 good inch. 2 inches. Okay. Okay, now I can see.
There. Absolutely flawless. I'm still paranoid about that setting, but we'll get there. So, last time on La-Mulana,
Yes. What did we...
we got a whole bunch of equipment, killed an enormous monster that lived in a pit. An infinite pit. Also, hey there, Bears Gaming. I did see your message, and then I got busy with the intro and then the chair thing. We explored the
Oh, yes, we
Chamber of
did.
Confusion.
Yeah.
Solved a fair portion of it, actually.
Yes, we did.
But it dawns on me that there's something that we haven't addressed yet.
What's that?
Do you remember why we came to La-Mulana in the first place?
Oh.
Because our dad's here.
What?
Yeah, our dad's here looking for the secret treasure of life.
I remember. I
And-
do remember that.
And there's a fierce spirit of competition in the family. So we came here to ruin our dad's research by doing it ourselves.
Oh, yes, that's right. Talks about my nerds a bit. Sessions now. Midwest.
Find Menards on my OnlyFans. No.
No. Jesus Christ.
I do not have an OnlyFans. Do not look for my OnlyFans. Currently.
I remember one of the bosses we fought was Anubis.
No, Anubis was absolutely not a boss.
Oh. Well, we fought some kind of boss.
Yeah, Anubis was a major enemy, certainly.
Right.
But not a boss.
Right. So
Just a big thing with a stupid instant death attack, because obviously major enemies should have that, not bosses.
Yeah, okay, now I remember. What was his name?
Okay.
What was his name?
The big thing in the pit?
Yeah, the big thing in the pit.
That was V.
Yeah, that's his name.
So, that Sphinx that was here that shot at us
Yes.
just collapsed.
Oh.
And in its place, the talisman.
Ooh.
This talisman is interesting. A charm that the professor's father always carried with him. I do not.
Oh, God.
No, I know it's Kyle. I don't know if you necessarily want me using your name rather than your screen name, so I went with Bears Gaming. I am aware it's you. Though really it could be any of your people. But I assumed it was you.
Were we gonna fight Chi-Yu at that point? Because we closed that off.
I'm gonna get the gun if I'm gonna fight Chi-Yu.
Okay. Because I remember, like, we were in his, like, domain and we cut off.
We cut off the supply of maidens.
Yes. So that he could.
The supply of blood.
Yes.
There's something to buy in this shop that I've needed for a while. No, not you. I knew... Sai, we've had the conversation as to whether I can call you Sai or Big Loaf of Wet Bread. Kyle and I have not had that conversation, which is why I did not identify Bears Gaming as Kyle. We'll get there eventually.
Okay, what did you buy?
Extract, which I frankly cannot believe I didn't have yet.
Fundamon? Is that a Digimon that I've never heard of?
It's some kind of Japanese pun.
Okay.
And then there's Bun Plus, which is additional memory for Bunimon.
Okay.
But the point is we can record messages that we read, 20 of them, into here. You know, in case you've been doing things manually this whole time with a notebook. Or just remembering how the game is played.
Interesting.
But text track is extremely important because behind the collapsed sphinx.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of these.
Yes.
There's a lot of these. Okay.
Really? God damn it! This is exactly why I was trying to fix the mic settings. How is it now?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, thank you for the heads up. God damn it.
First mantra, corridor.
Entrance to the never-ending corridor. Second mantra is at the foot of the twins, at the tip of the feet that connect the two. Third mantra is on a path leading outside, yada yada. I'll get there in a second. Recite the mantra correctly. Let us seal Tiamat, Baphomet, Palenque, V, Bahamut, Elmec, Socket, and Amphisbaena. And among those, we have killed Amphisbaena, Socket, Elmec, Bahamut, and V. So we've got 3 bosses left. three bosses left.
So, Tiamat?
Tiamat, Baphomet, and Palenque. The 3 biggest pains in the ass in the entire game.
Okay.
Oh, right. There we go.
So, wait, why is there no...
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth.
Oh. There is no 6.
There is a 6th.
Okay.
It's just... it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th one corresponds to Elmac, which is the boss for this area.
Okay.
And so, because of that, well, spoiler alert, it appears right here.
Okay, yeah.
But the mantra puzzle isn't for a while.
Okay. 20 hours later.
I talked to you right yet. I'm glad the bath made you feel better.
Showers usually do that. They make you feel better.
Self-care feels very nice. Be sure to do it. It's important.
Yes.
E.
Sorry.
You know what?
Yas says spill the tea.
That's some good tea.
Yas, queen.
It's not... This is tea. It's not coffee. I don't drink coffee. But it is good advice.
Water is your friend.
That's why that whole thing is full of water. Also, you didn't specify. Is the volume better now, or do I need to do more work? Wow, I'm kind of amazed the fan's working through the internet.
Haha.
Well, I mean, I soaked it in pheromones, so waving the fan is,
Stop! Oh, God. Stop. Please.
It's the horny fan, you see.
Jesus.
Wait, no, this is the only fan. That's the name.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, so my mistake was to turn up the volume of the game as well as... excuse me. As well as turning up my mic volume. Has it turned up my mic a lot?
Are you okay, baby?
Jesus.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Supposedly. Okay. Where the hell can we go? There's the Gate of Illusion with Shiyu.
Yes.
There was a selection of tablets that we just cannot read. Oh, that's right.
Eh?
So we have the talisman.
Yes.
Hey, Zelpa, do you know anything about why my father would have put this down?
That talisman did belong to your father. Father went in them ruins and ain't come back since. Seems like he was researching something deep inside. You should look for your father's diary. I'm sure he had it with him. There may be things about what he was studying written in it. What? You saw a guy in the ruins that looked like your father? That's crazy. It must have been many days since he went in. You enjoying the voice acting?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Look for the diary, alright? And don't kill me.
So we had to have that conversation
Okay.
for the diary to show up.
Oh.
Just one of those things that I hate in games. What?
Oh.
Now that said, I don't have, frankly, any recollection of where the diary actually is.
Is it in this temple?
I don't remember.
I mean,
I remember the beginning part of the game real well. This is where it becomes so full of puzzles that...
I mean, if we found his talisman here, chances are it might be in this temple, but then again... He said if it's been a while.
You read this, right? Yeah, this is about the dark place.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, back in the Gate of Illusion. Illusion. I don't know why I did that. Stop.
Duh.
Ow.
He...
Unlock the key to the corridor that runs... God damn it. God damn it. Oh, these are not bats. I don't know if you noticed, but the bats here look very different.
Yes.
Right. Okay, that ladder goes back to the start. I remember this. No, stop. They're not Zulats. They're far more annoying. This is a lie. There's nothing... There are few things as annoying as it is. Rattata's in the cave, though. I can't read that yet.
When can we read those?
I have to do some additional translation first. I think there's some work that we can do in here, where I utterly glitched out the pillar previously.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Can I do it again? Okay. Shadow Dog? Shadow Dog?
No, Poochie.
And dogs.
Hey.
Okay, do I want to visit the most dangerous shop?
Most dangerous shop.
No. Can't read the thing. There are some tablets around that say the same things twice in old and new script.
Okay.
And if I scan all of them, the translation software will learn how to read the old tablets. And that's what I have to do.
Was it created?
Sorry, I believe I already solved that bubble.
Oh, we already did. Oh, we already did.
Yeah. I almost forgot.
Did you get what I was referencing?
Yeah, these bats have like a serpent body, and
Guess I didn't notice. They just look like an eyeball with wings, pretty much.
yeah, well, and a little bit of like a snaky tail.
Gotcha.
Get out of my butt.
And
That's an order. That's a trap.
crap! I think that is part of the monster.
Yes.
Did we?
I didn't kill this thing. I remember now.
Great Burger was mercy, with crushing their hand bring us mercy. What hand?
That is a hint for down here. But I already solved it.
Oh, you already did. Okay.
Yeah. Right, yes, I have the software to read the wall murals.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we do not currently have access to any of the wall murals.
In a different place.
Yes. There's a very big one that won't be active for a long time.
30 hours later.
I don't know if it's quite that severe.
Okay. 15 hours later. Oh no.
Cool. Fell on the spikes.
Shh. That was a close call.
Alright.
Oh god, that was a close call.
Feeling some tightness now. Oh. Alright. Kick that thing's ass this time. So. It's very subtle,
Yes.
but there's something moving on this screen.
There's something
Like besides the background.
besides the background.
Yep.
down below?
Nope, it's all over the place.
It's all over the place.
I just killed one.
So what?
There are tiny enemies flitting around almost invisibly in this room.
How can you tell?
You can see them a little bit. They're a little bit later in the background. See, one just went like that. One just went like that.
I cannot see.
One just went up there. See if I can kill a second one.
Oh.
That went below my feet, below my feet, below my feet by a fair margin. That just hit me in the ass. You seeing them now?
Yes.
Yuck.
God, that's a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
That is a nightmare.
Oh, hey, here's one of the tablets now. Pile? Yes, that would have been crushing.
Okay. As the mountain changes her form into the goddess that loves blood and war, to assuage her anger, thou must get down on the ground and pray.
Where are you?
Oh, it's not. That is annoying to have those little invisible things.
Oh, yes, extremely.
So annoying.
Technically require another item to get this. You need to have the Lamp of Time to stop time and kill them because they're moving so quickly. But I believe if I kill 2 of them, it'll just happen anyway, regardless of whether I stop the time to do it. Damn it. Oh. Damn it.
Yeah, I saw that. That is annoying. Jesus. Yeah, it is absolute garbage.
To be fair, when you have the correct item, they stop being invisible, because you've slowed them down enough that you can see them.
Right.
But
not having that item.
Not having the item, they're just ass.
Yes. Oh my god.
So I'm attempting to dick with the game a little bit.
Just gotta get your timing right. Oh.
And RNG right, because they literally go wherever the fuck they want. This is great television, I know.
Yes. Oh, you got one.
Oh no, that would have been my second, so...
oh. Well, I mean, yeah.
It doesn't do the thing yet. But we've translated 20% of the ancient characters, so... that's progress. Not get crushed.
Yes, let's not.
I actually cannot do anything in that room yet. Already did that business. I think we might be done. I just want out faster. Thanks. Goodbye. Oh, it's fine. Oh, okay. I have the ice cape, which makes me take damage from lava way less slowly than the other ones do. Unless it's poison lava.
Poison lava?
That doesn't happen in this game. That happens in La-Mulana 2, and it's deeply irritating.
Oh, that sucks.
because they give you the item that protects you from lava and then immediately introduce poison lava, which hurts you just as fast as normal lava did a moment ago.
That's
So why have the item that makes you immune to lava if you're just going to immediately introduce super lava and stop bothering with normal lava?
That sucks.
There's a reason I'm not playing La-Mulana 2 on this channel.
Yes.
It's even longer, even more obtuse, and not in a fun way.
And you have to like use a cheat to get infinite health, right?
I cheated.
Yes.
I cheated for infinite health because I was tired of... In this game, there are mini bosses and 8 powerful bosses, and then the last boss.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many bosses and mini bosses and things in La-Mulana 2 that you're just stuck at until you can kill them.
That sucks.
Like, I can solve puzzles.
Yeah.
Sure, that's the part of these games that I like.
Yeah. But it's fighting the bosses.
And then it's like, here's this room that looks exactly like Chi Yu's room. There's even a tablet in the room saying that, you know, this seems to have been inspired by a room in La-Mulana. And it's like, yes, the architecture of this room was inspired by La-Mulana. Or you basically painted over La-Mulana 1.
Yes.
We called it No. Anyway, there's too many sections of La-Mulana 2 where you're just stuck by combat, and it's like, that's not the fun part of this for me.
Gotcha. Because the puzzle solving is more fun.
Yeah.
Being stuck on bots.
Yeah. That said, Alien Motorcycle Man, hell of a boss design.
In La-Mulana 2?
Yeah. There's a robot that rides a motorcycle and shoots you with guns.
God damn.
My favorite part of Norse mythology was the man on the motorcycle with guns. To be fair, there's also a spaceship in this game, so... The spaceship in this game is a boss that works extremely similarly to the motorcycle boss. In fact, it looks very similar to the motorcycle boss. Which begs the question if you didn't just paint over that too for La-Mulana 2.
Eh?
Wait, if that's my apartment buzzer now, who are you? No. I'm sure my roommate ordered food. I'm in the floor.
Yeah. What? Oh! Good job! You glitched into the floor. That's funny.
I found another glitch.
Hilarious.
No, stop. Get out of my shit. I'm trying to do that again. Fuck off!
That's it. Yeah.
Can't get through there until I have the bombs, which I don't have. Had to check real quick. Didn't remember. Kill the ice wizard.
Who is the nameless one? This is Rising. This guy. Was that a spaceship?
Kind of.
That looked like a spaceship.
I could. I would be nowhere near the top charts or anything, but... Oh, for God's sake. I don't remember where I'm headed exactly.
What is in here?
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to remember how to get to the tower. The tower is the next very important place.
Okay.
Also, we haven't done pretty much anything in the Twin Labyrinths yet.
No, I don't think we have. But I can't remember.
Like I said, this is part of the game that I just almost remember, but don't remember quite enough to be confident at. We'll get there. Yesterday's? Okay. So here's Chiyu. Ow.
Ouchie.
Ooh, block perfectly. Ow. Block me low. Shit. Block me low. Need to come back here with more health.
How many more hits do you...
Dead. My inner Naruto? Alright, but I don't see how this is supposed to help. Ow.
It's...
Alright, I think I can kill Chiyu with the axe. I think I am better at this game than I was once. I don't need to buy the gun.
So whatever is in the chest, once we defeat Shiyu, is that something that could lead us to where
Sure.
we need to go to next?
I think.
Because I feel like that's the next thing. Shuriken Ninjutsu. Shuriken!
Various Japanese expressions.
Yes.
Okay. Could have done without that.
Immediate fall damage.
Damn it. Freeze. Please. Wow, I was so confident, and then everything went to hell. Oh, never mind, there we go.
You got him!
I'm not touching the goddamn chest. You're not fooling me this time.
Ah.
That's instant death. Yep. That's the key of eternity to unlock the secrets of the endless corridor.
And that's what we needed?
one of the things we needed.
One of the things, okay.
But also, now that Chiyu is dead, something else should have happened.
Which was?
Which was... No, maybe not yet.
Not yet?
Okay. Endless corridor.
Okay.
Save. E of Eternity. It looks like a dragon.
Okay.
Those look really cool, cute. So the endless corridor is actually 5 corridors, all of which loop endlessly horizontally.
Yes.
And I talked about that previously.
Yes, I remember.
And to gain access to the next part of the endless corridor, you need to go to the keyhole. And insert the key.
Llama.
Those are the acid-shitting horses I may have mentioned before.
I don't remember, so this is my first time seeing them.
Ah, good. These are wonderful enemies that machine gun shit acid fire.
That... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just deal with it.
Yeah, that's all we can do, is just deal with them. That...
And they're enemies that exist. Yep. Just sets you on fire. So, I hope you've been paying attention to, Yeah, you can absolutely go ahead and do that.
Paying attention to what?
Hope you've been paying attention to how the La-Mulana numerals work and what they look like.
Nope.
So, we've got the number 1, 2, and 3 here in our inventory.
Okay.
The glyph on the door to the right of me is the 0.
Okay.
We need to walk in front of these doors in ascending order from the digits 0 through 9.
Okay.
1. Did that take? Yes. That is not 2.
Oh, good, that doesn't, like, reset everything?
No.
Okay, good, because that would be a pain in the tush. That'd be such a pain in the ass if it just reset.
That's 2. Question of the hour, how do I get to 2? Without passing in front of either of the other ones. I can safely pass in front of ones that I've already passed in front of. They don't activate again. But... Oh.
Oh, so what happens if you don't go in order?
It doesn't solve the puzzle.
Does it reset?
Eventually. I do truly love that username. There's no eye on this screen, which means I can safely whip that without fear of getting shot. Key sword, which is like a key blade, but not for legal reasons.
I was just gonna say, is this Kingdom Hearts?
Kind of. Look, I know I walked the wrong way. Doesn't matter.
Bring the mother and live their lives. They reproduce and reproduce. And mother's ascension and go forth along the path that man is destined to walk.
So the alternate solution to this is to walk in front of just 4 numbers that are the numbers that correspond to those phases. And we have birth and life. So it's 2, 3, something and something. One of them.
Oh. A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, sad. Well, you could have gotten to it.
Yeah, I just shouldn't have stabbed it through the wall.
Ah.
So I do need to leave the Endless Corridor and reset that, and I need to heal anyway, so let me go do that. Stab. I do like how fast this sword is.
Yeah.
It's not very strong, though. Unfortunately. Stab, 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 stab. Hopefully not.
The raised blood stab. That was an old...
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Old reference.
Yup.
Oh. Do we need to go there?
There is... Okay. I have not explored the Twin Labyrinths at all.
I thought we did though.
Well, not enough. I don't have a warp to them.
Okay.
So it's time to go do that. Because there's a lot of stuff that we can do there. I just haven't yet. See, that's one of the numerals there.
Ah,
Next
okay,
to the door.
I see.
I'm trying to duck because I've played La-Mulana too. That's not how this one works.
What did we just do?
Okay, I've unlocked the Big Brother shop.
Oh.
Big Brother sells some cool stuff. And you unlock the Big Brother by visiting the Little Brother enough times.
Oh.
Eh.
Wait, was it? Wait, that orange jewel in the other room, that was a...
Fake.
That was a fake one. I remember.
You try to touch that. Bats! They come to kick your ass. The bats that kicked my ass. No, this is the Little Brother shop again. This is still the Little Brother shop.
How can you tell?
The room that it's in. Nope. Loop back around to the entrance again. Yeah, this is the Little Brother shop.
Not the one below that.
That door isn't active yet.
Oh. Is that
Pretty sure this links to the entrance. No, this is the Big Brother shop. What? Cool. Give me that.
This is the dragon bone.
I will need the dragon bone for later. Find my only fin. No.
Oh boy. First age of the sun, we were destroyed by a flood. Second age of the sun, the fourth child was destroyed by the god of the wind. What is that?
We'll get back there in a second. There we go. Oh, God, stop it. There we go.
Third age of the sun, fifth child was destroyed by the god of fire. Fourth age of the sun, the sixth child was destroyed by a rain of blood and fire. The seventh child disappeared from their era of their own accord, thus arrived at the fifth age of the sun. You, the eighth child, shall be destroyed in 2015.
Can you tell when this game came out?
In the 80s.
No.
Eh?
Yeah, this gate is not active yet. I need something first. But now that I have the dragon bone,
What does that do?
it's another key.
Oh, okay.
I'll ask Zelda about it. I'm sure he'll have some useful advice. Not.
Probably won't. What's with that bone? It's creepy and definitely cursed. Ooh.
Yep. Sure you love me some cursed bone.
Yep.
What do you have to say about the eternity key?
What a strange key. Really weird. That's it.
You're fucking useless, Zelda.
He's so helpful.
That doesn't work. Really hoping that was going to work.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to get an untranslated version of what I just read because it lists out all the numbers.
Oh.
But it records it in English whether I have the thing to read that or not. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I love and hate the concept of an OnlyFans, by the way.
I mean,
But you should know.
I mean, there's another type of OnlyFans where it's just fans. It's OnlyFans.com where it's just
appliances, rotating air appliances.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, just a website where you can view videos of different kinds of fans.
Look at them oscillating.
Yes.
I really do love the music in this place. Okay, that's already open. Now we return to Acid Horse.
I don't like how the tail is undulating.
You probably also don't like how its legs are quivering as though it's just had a really good poop
Oh no.
repeatedly.
Oh no.
Like, it looks like it's so satisfied. It's just like, oh, it feels
God.
so much better.
No, thank you.
Oh.
Stop.
Do not want to walk in front of that one yet. Briefly, because I do not remember what all of the numerals look like. Da, 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 da. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry, this... There. Open image. There.
Ah, very convenient. One of them looks like a percentage sign.
A little bit.
It is a percentage sign.
A little bit.
Not a little bit. It is.
Yeah. You're right. Now, the next question. Do I remember how to walk this corridor? So 0, 1. Not that. It's not the 2. 2. 3. Everybody fuck off. 4. There's the 5. That's easy. Then there's the 6. 5. 6.
Why is there a 0?
In case you need it.
Oh. Huh?
Hit 6. Shit. Not you.
Is it 7?
Yes, but not in the right place. So I need to hit the split thing. I need to hit 7 first. So I have to be on this side of that little wall. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get up here.
Ah.
So 7. Then 8. Finally 9 down there. There. Now we send 2.
Prove all thy might, or rely on thy wisdom to find a path. Thou chooseth thy own path. Thou place the path.
Descended to the 3rd endless corridor. This one's a race.
Peace.
Yep. I put a weight on that pedestal, and a timer begins. Don't make it to the dragon key in time, I die.
How long do you have?
Not long enough. 15 seconds.
That's
Good news, there's a secret hole right there that you literally just have to know about.
horse.
Okay, twin statue. We also needed that.
Okay. Headless horse.
There is a headless horse. It's currently in big mode.
Big mode.
The horses are very strange. They're like ghost creatures.
Okay.
They're only vulnerable when they are big
Okay.
or small, but not when they're medium.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
Bite me.
Game mechanics.
Yeah. There's also a hidden hole there to simplify your speed run. But like, look at all these spikes, look at all these enemies. You have 15 seconds to make it through all of this. Stab you in the butt. But yeah, it's just
Colorless map ones. Colorful. Together they shall see the truth.
this is a hint that by combining the two map softwares,
Okay.
you get the map with all the symbols. How there's an ancient tablet describing combining software, I'll never know, but here we are.
The one who toils for naught. Thou art foolish, thou art foolish, thou art foolish, thou art foolish.
Yep. That's a reference to the Gate of Confusion, Eden, where it said that the person who went to the left was foolish.
Oh yes, that was right. Yeah,
So,
I remember that.
you're a fool, you're a fool, you're a fool, you're a fool. There's a way to go to the right, and it's that.
Oh,
It's that hole.
interesting.
Yep. Alright. Welcome to Hell. The fourth endless corridor. Ancient giant sawblades.
Oh boy. One.
Also, I need to read this. Enduringly endless trials. I am.
We are.
Oh!
I just want to pop. That sucks.
Okay. Glad this game doesn't have blood. Otherwise, these would be awful.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that was my toe. See, that's a horse in medium mode.
Oh.
It is invincible.
Why?
Deal with it. This room sucks. There are not saws in this room.
But there are.
Invisible-ass teleporters that take you back to the start.
Oh, that sucks.
This also sucks. You see those? Yeah, they're active now.
Oh.
Fucking bats. Oh, these spikes just hurt. These spikes just hurt. I don't have enough health to do it anymore.
There's no way to break those?
Nope.
That sucks.
I just don't have the health for it now.
That sucks.
I might Oh, man.
Oh,
Yep. Invisible-ass teleports.
that sucks. That sucks big time.
Okay, now I don't want to heal because I want to save my healing for later. Alright, we're gonna try and go back to that hairy feeling point. Fairy healing point. Thanks, brain, for reversing those.
Good job.
Okay, fairy is not active yet. That's a shame. Tantalizing way close to a full heal. Please? There we go.
Oh shit, what did you do?
Well, when you fill your little experience bar under your health,
Oh, okay.
you get a full heal.
Nice.
Of course, now the fairy healing point, I can say words in the right order, is on the other side of this place.
Great.
That's okay. Told you about that hole. That passage. You doing okay?
Move my leg to a different position because my toe is. That's hurt.
Okay. Healing fairy. Okay, so now time to speed run through all of these, by which I mean literally run through all of these. so that I have enough time with the ferry. Sounds vaguely lewd. To make it through the remainder of the corridor. Heal me better! Good lord!
She don't get much.
Excuse me?
What the hell was that?
Oh, good. The horses have... Right, I forgot the big horses also have instant death effects.
Oh. Oh, that sucks.
Invisible teleports. Okay, this is a safe spot. I know that. Healing fairy's over. Cool. I am no better off than I was the first time I was down here.
Oh, damn it.
Missed the jump. Okay. Sure do love the ancient saw blades.
Of course. Wow.
Ancient Aztec circular saws.
Do those teleports just randomly pop up anywhere?
No, they're in set locations. They're just in a lot of set locations.
Okay.
Now I jump off, because there's one in the path of that. No. All over this room. Technically, there's a path that you can jump through without taking, like, the ride, but...
Oh!
Don't care, I made it.
Yay.
Okay, yes, technically it's possible for this to crush you to death as well. But I'm teleporting back up here and saving because I have opened the keyhole. Now I can go back down through all of that. Tell you what, I'm gonna go teleport out here. But now I can get there with the eternity key and open, at last, the 5th endless corridor.
Yay.
Which will allow me to fight a weird mini-boss.
A weird mini-boss?
Technically 2 weird mini-bosses. Which creeps you out more? One eye or hundreds of eyes?
Hundreds of eyes.
Good news, the one with hundreds of eyes doesn't move.
Okay.
But both of those options are represented in the 2 mini-bosses.
Oh, great.
Stop shitting on me. You're not allowed. The twin statue, by the way, makes the twin labyrinths wake up.
Yeah.
So now we will have full reign of that place.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's not quite what we need to do, but it saved me taking any damage from the saw blades, so I accept. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Oh. Don't ope me.
You bumped into something, you say.
Oh, no, I don't. I'm from Maine.
Yes, you are from Maine.
Okay. Keyhole.
Nice.
Okay, so don't read that tablet.
Bye.
it'll wake up the boss with the one eye.
Do we not want to fight the boss with the one eye first?
Not yet. I want to go through this corridor and clear out things in my way.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab this horse in the head. Things we get to sell. Any ghost horse. You can poop if you want to. Oh, no.
You can poop if you want to. You can wash your hole behind.
No.
No friends of mine.
No.
It's you can.
If your friends don't poop, they're dead in 3 days.
Yes, they are.
Okay, see, we've got a medium horse down there, which means it's invincible, which sucks for me. But also, alright, thanks to the damage boost. So there's the eye guy.
Oh God. That's
Actually really upsetting?
yeah, trypophobia.
Okay, well, don't look for a little bit. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, I'm gonna look at my phone. Yep, trypophobia, fun.
My apologies.
Okay. I didn't know it was gonna do that, so
I forgot it was going to do that. I remembered that it had lots of eyes. The eyes are what's creepy for me.
yes. Huh.
Okay, so I've now read the tablet, which summons the one-eyed thing, which now follows me through the corridor. But kind of like a Mario Boo, it only follows me if I'm not looking at it.
Okay.
And so, at the other side of the corridor, behind the many-eyed, there is a pedestal way down. And then once I've done that, there's another pedestal to put a weight on at the start of the corridor. So I have to go all the way back. And once I weigh down both of those pedestals, the single-eyed monster will be vulnerable to attack. And once I kill it, then I can kill the 100-eyed one. Except also I only have 50 health left, 35 health left, 19 health left. So maybe let's teleport out and heal one more time.
Hey, it's safe to...
The many-eyed one is not dead, but yes, it is safe to look for now.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I did not know you suffered from that.
I have to, yeah. You know.
Oops.
It's okay. Honestly, I didn't know I was gonna do that.
Sorry, everybody. I also have the literal version of the safety dance going through my head, so thanks for that. Okay, one more time through the endless corridors. Hey, a healing fairy.
Hey.
Ah, okay. One saw would have got me. I allowed 2 saw blades to get me. You'll notice I changed my phrasing. Ah, fuck! I can't leave while this is happening. Wait, maybe I can? Are you vulnerable still? Nope. Okay, well, I have to do that all again. Forgot about that. That's more than fair. Wait, what? Why does the horse laser still hurt me? I have the Book of the Dead.
That's
Horse laser is also good quote fodder. Okay, we are back on the mini eye screen, so continue not looking at it. Alright, where is it? There is it. Okay, this is going to become deadly very shortly for me. There we go. Alright, one eye is down. No.
okay.
I still have to kill the one with a lot of eyes.
Oh, okay.
Also, my shield got broken at some point, so that's a little inconvenient.
Great.
I have 70 health. Do you think I can do it?
I believe in you.
Statistically, someone has to. Also, thank you. Can this thing get killed yet? Or have I just wasted everyone's time? No, it can be killed. It's dead.
Can I look now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
The many-eye thing will never return.
Okay, good. Holy fuck. Oh.
Welcome to the Shrine of the Mother.
Okay.
Literally the most deadly place in the game. This is the final area. I'm probably going to teleport out of here real soon and save and make sure I never have to fuck with that again. In fact, I'm going to do that now.
Okay, cool. I love you.
I love you. I'm very sorry about the eyes thing.
Stop apologizing. It's a thing. It happened.
Isn't he cute? Bark.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh boy. Okay, one more time down through all of this.
Once more, with feeling.
There were plenty of feelings last time, goddammit. This place is infuriating.
Once more onto the breach, dear friends. Once more.
Axiom Verge was last week. There's a substance in Axiom Verge called the Breach that... Damage boost. Entirely intentional. Damage boost. Entirely intentional. You believe me, right? No. Yeah, why does that hurt? I have... Okay.
You have the Book of the Dead.
Oh, just Anubis. Okay, cool.
Oh, it was just for all...
The dialogue with which it was given to me was that it stops enemies from draining your health.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I'm trapped down here with a medium horse. Okay, yeah. Many Eye, just gone. It was here. It is now dead.
Okay, good.
Okay, Shrine of the Mother.
Those are ominous-looking vessels that you break. Or that shoot things.
Yeah, those are statues.
Okay, the statues. Thank you. Ah.
That's just a trap.
It's a trap! Go through this BS all over again.
Mm-hmm.
That's infuriating.
Well, if and when I can visit the Grail point for the Shrine of the Mother, then I'll be able to teleport back down there. Excuse me. No, not that fairy type. I want the healing fairy. Correct. You can identify what kind of fairy you're about to get by the pattern the stars spiral in with.
Yeah, you mentioned that last time. Yeah. What were you going to get for you?
Luck fairy, I believe.
Oh. That's the most useless fairy, right?
Oh, not technically. It's the one that makes, like, more money drop, but I'm not interested in...
Oh, gotcha.
Because I have... Or actually, possibly that pattern was Weapon Fairy. Weapon Fairy, I think, is the most useless, because it just uses infinite copies of whatever sub-weapon you have equipped, except the gun, because that would be OP.
Yeah.
Except it still hovers around kind of randomly, meaning the attacks that it fires are inaccurate. So, yay?
Yeah.
Oh, and while it doesn't use ammo, those copies of weapons can hit you, so it's just bad. Okay, well, I made it down here with exactly full health, so...
Endlessness
and dimension.
Tiamat distorts the two laws with her strong powers. I'm assuming we've got Tiamat in this one.
No.
No?
Tiamat is technically the guardian of the Endless Corridor,
Okay.
but we can't get into where she lives right now. That chest is only openable when we bust all 4 of these seals.
In the correct order.
No, just all of them. But I don't have the final seal. So.
Well, that was...
I'm on to you. I'm wise to your games.
What the fuck? Oh, bastards.
What? Get off the ceiling and die. Yeah. Yeah, human skeletons with wings, bones, or wing bones. Unsettling.
That is unsettling.
Also, a collection of the most powerful or annoying enemies in the game.
Yeah.
Right here.
I can see that.
Including Lightning Monkey.
That sucks.
I honestly kind of love Lightning Monkey.
It's cute though, kinda, actually, now that you...
Okay. I need to get down level.
It's Power of Life. Show the self.
Hey, it's that thing our dad's here for.
Yeah, it's when the soul is shattered.
Yeah, kill the mother and you get the secret treasure of life. Stop.
Die, die. Stop.
Okay. Hey, look, a portrait of V.
Okay. Please, Wedge.
Wedges will come into play a lot later. There's supposed to be something here, and it's not here, and that confuses me. But we'll come for it later, because that's the Grail point. We can warp back here whenever we want. Also, this is Beelzebub,
Oh. Does he
Lord of the Flies.
do anything?
Turns into flies.
That's it?
Yep,
That's it.
you can't hurt the flies. You can't interact with him.
Then why is he there?
When it's time, he will fight you.
Oh, okay.
But not now.
Ah,
Now he's just made of bugs.
I see.
Crap. Can't read that. Can read this. So you remember 2 sessions ago, months ago, when I was talking about incorrect ideas about anatomy? That's the hint that tells you to... You know what? I'm just going to write it down.
Sleep within the woman.
Yep. The uterus room.
Yep.
Upsetting uterus room.
That's the graphic of a fake uterus
Yup.
in that one. Theater looking mofos. Oh god, you have seen
Blanket. That thing what we talked about earlier.
looks like a alien.
Yep, that's the spaceman.
Born of this land, we were the 7th born. Gradually, the moment was forgotten.
Just stopped writing her birthday cards. And thus,
Yeah.
she destroyed all of civilization.
We didn't celebrate her on Mother's Day.
Comet's Wedge. Okay. This also connects here in the dark place.
Ah, yes, it's just the...
Snap.
Stop.
Okay, so we have a warp to the chamber. Words. We have a warp to the mother's place now. the Shrine of the Mother. This, by the way, is the big mural that we needed this to decode, but we're not going to be able to do it. Yeah, okay.
Great Mother slumbers at the
I
center.
have the Dragon Bone. Why didn't it fucking show up?
Thanks. What?
Is there part of this that I don't remember again? Probably. I hate this place. I hate this place. This place sucks. But now we have the twin statue. We can go to the rest of the twin labyrinths. And you can see how absolutely fuck off massive the twin labyrinths are. So, keep in mind how big, like how many rooms are in this place. I don't have the map for this place yet.
Not yet.
Ooh. 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 But now that I have the twin statue, those gates are lit. I'm still locked in here though, and I don't entirely remember how to fix that. I thought that just happened when I had the twin statue. Oh, obviously I'm wrong about this. Let me up. Yeah, the twin doors basically let you warp between the mirrored sides of this place without having to hope the ladders take you the right place.
Oh. Cool.
Getting fisted from another room is just improper use of a glory hole. Alright, I said it. Don't quote that. Oh, wait!
Yes.
I remember how to get to the twin labyrinths proper. Boink, boink, boink. We got in there when we fell into this hole.
Yes.
And there's the timer for the poison.
Poison?
Yes, there's poison gas that'll kill us, and we have to use the twin statue to overcome that timer and put a weight on this pedestal. And then again on that pedestal. Aha! Ooh, the gas is released, and we can enter the rest of the twin labyrinths. The enormous twin labyrinth.
Oh, it's not.
We still don't have the map, but like, we have the Grail Point. There. Now we've been everywhere.
I've been everywhere.
On the front side.
Yes.
There are exactly that many locations on the back side, but we have not been anywhere near all of those.
Siren Bish.
I hate you. I need to fall in here again. Because the grail point doesn't help me unless that platform's moving. Wash. What'd you call me?
No, I said
I know. Okay, so we have access to that. That doesn't help us. You're not allowed to come in here. I'm in here. Cool, we have access to the map.
Nice. Nice.
The map.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay.
It's a
I can see. I can see the size.
Big map.
That's
Also, this
big.
place has 2 grail points.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so now it'll become clearer how the twin gates work. Because we're here,
Okay.
and now we're mirrored across. That's how the twin gates work. And because we've solved the puzzle, there's a path into the Shrine of the Mother, which has yet another dangerous thing. I can't read that yet. Thunk. Wait. Map for the Shrine of the Mother, which is also big,
Okay.
but, well, it's not big, but it's dense.
Yes.
It looks vaguely skullish.
Yep. It does.
Okay, so that's progress in the Twin Labyrinths, the Shrine of the Mother. Lots of places, really. What a witch!
We have found a witch. May we burn her? How do you know she's a witch? Oh, she turned into a nude.
You may remember a tablet a while ago that said something about the navel of Neptune.
I think I vaguely remember.
Yeah, this is what it was referring to. You can stand here.
You can just stand on belly button.
On his belt, basically, yeah.
Belt, yeah.
There's also these holograms of a skull.
I mean,
I'm sure that's not a
neat,
problem.
neat, but I mean, that could be a problem.
The right hatch is skull, the left hatch for dandy. Cool. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It's something about water.
Demon altars where the witches gathered, some demon is for prayer, 2 witches black and white call forth Baphomet.
This is also an important hint.
Okay.
It's just going to piss off the statue, so no.
Witch statue.
Meh.
There's a witch!
Meh.
We have found a witch! May we burn her? No, she turned me into a newt. Newt.
I mean, there are newts in this area, kind of.
I got better.
Lightning Witch. Cool. Great. Thanks. Fire Witch. Great. Lightning Witch again. More Lightning Witch. Full Heal Witch. Thank you.
God, I need to rewatch that movie. It's so long. Priest lives in the ruins, watching the world for priests turn their bodies to stone. Becoming philosophers, they will obtain eternal life.
We've heard reference to these 4 philosophers before.
Oh God, yes, I'm trying to remember where.
The Ocarina and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yes.
Okay. You just can't break that from above it.
That's stupid. Because it was in front, when it was fine, it's the right spot, think carefully how good that spot is.
Hope you've been paying attention to where you found all the Unks this entire game.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, because this is where you get the hint that it's important.
Oh.
Do you mind? Okay, this room is important. There's another weapon up there.
Dance of Life.
This is also incredibly important.
Why?
Left, 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 right, 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 jump. That's the dance of life. It just is.
Not the dance of Italy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're not allowed anymore.
Damn it!
At least that's what I understand.
Don't get me, Mr. Crink Gameplays and Mr. Markiplier. Don't get me now.
Do not get me, this is my channel.
I'll do the dance of Italy all I want.
Okay, I'm gonna get my ass kicked, aren't I? Yup, it's this guy, the guy that can stop time.
Oh, shit. That's hard.
It's basically Dio the Bird,
Oh, that stings.
because that's exactly the knife attack, but with feathers.
Oh, no. That sucks.
Don't believe I actually have a fighting chance. Unless I also have the ability to stop time. Nope. I'm dead now. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, I still didn't solve this platform, did I? Which means I now need to go out and heal again and then fall back into the... fall back into the place.
We could just teleport.
No, I can't go to the Grail Point because the Grail Point doesn't work without that left.
Oh, okay.
That's one more mystery that I need to solve. Like I said, this part of the game gets so dense with interconnected puzzles that I had a moment there where, like, I didn't remember where to go, but now that I've begun in motion, it's like, right, this puzzle connects to these 4 puzzles. I love this game. It might not seem like I do sometimes, but I do like this game.
Bonk.
Whee! Graceful landing. Ew. Frickin'. There. Empty tablet is concerning.
What's that concerning?
It's just, it worries me. That activates some platforms.
Front and center?
Front and back.
Front
Where
and
there's
back.
a front, there must be a back.
Ah.
That's a lie. Part of why this area has 2 grail points is because its front and back side
Yeah.
are on the same side.
Oh.
So the second grail point is in any other area would be the backside warp.
Oh.
But the Twin Labyrinths uses a full map of the front side and a full map of the backside directly connected. That's why it's so big. But that's also why it gets 2 grail points, because one of them's technically on the back. Okay. Cool.
Ring.
The ring enhances my sub-weapons.
Oh, cool.
I can throw them faster and also 4 at a time instead of just 3. So, never mind. Maybe I can just still throw 3. Point is, they're stronger.
Footless. Neptune.
Yeah,
Something totally fourth.
at the foot of the footless Neptune.
At the foot of things.
I love at the foot of the footless. It's just,
The foot of the footless.
what a great dumb clue. Really? You're gonna make me do that again? Okay. Good. Good proboscis monkey thing. But the wrong way. Like they very clearly have a proboscis on the front of themselves rather than being named for their tail.
Chant spell to the spirit that holds the secret, the elixir that gives shape to the spirit.
That's a hint for 40 hours from now.
Oh god. Yeah. So how far are we into this game? Like, not even.
I mean, genuinely, we have 3 bosses left and then the final boss.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But this part of the game explodes in complexity.
How long did you say it takes to complete this game?
Hey, the platform's active. And now this room is useful. So we've been playing for 6 hours as of basically right now, according to the save file.
Okay.
Let's look at the Holy Grail for a moment. Not that way. My last playthrough of this game took 14 hours. So we're about halfway.
Oh, not bad. Like onyx means eloquence. Purple amethyst
Fucking puzzle.
theory.
Yep, there are gemstones that mean things.
Oh, okay.
That's also a puzzle for 9 hours from now or something. Ooh. That is an infamous puzzle. In the original version of the game, if you screwed up that puzzle, you were just locked out of it forever.
That sucks. Unless you had to like play back from the beginning.
Correct.
Oh, that's stinky.
In this version, fortunately, there's a place at the end of the game you can use to reset puzzles that you've screwed up.
Oh.
So you're not locked out of it forever, just for a while.
I think that's not too bad.
Yeah. I need to get in. Hey, here's that room. Oh, see you, Kyle. Enjoy PS5. You lucky son of a gun.
How much of those things is
Pretty pretty sure I need to be on the other side of this place. Whoop. When it is safe to visit, I would consider playing the PS5. There will probably be hugs on the agenda ahead of that, though. Lots of hugs.
I mean, you probably could just get a wireless router that looks like a PS5. That's right. God that controls death, God that absorbs life. Words that seal these powers were entrusted to an innocent girl.
That's the hint for why Mulbrook has this Book of the Dead.
Oh.
And the notion that you would learn that now is appalling.
Those who created this contraption are fools. They mistakenly created a puzzle that can be solved, but after all this time, it has been rewritten. Those who fail to solve this puzzle will be punished.
This room, in the original version of the game, was a puzzle that didn't work.
Okay.
And you actually just had to double jump from there to the door.
Huh.
In the remake, the puzzle is solvable, and if you try to jump, you'll be struck by lightning.
Oh, okay.
So that's what it means by after all this time it's been rewritten.
Oh.
The remake, the puzzle works.
Ah.
But of course, if you didn't play the original and just found La-Mulana on Steam, then that hint's meaningless. So...
Reveal the light to the creeping twins, reveal the light to the world destroyed, the hero confers light upon the twins as safe.
yes, that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for the statues of the twins so I can show them that the world's fucked up.
Oof. Wow.
Excuse me?
What?
And guess what I don't have written down anymore?
Oh no.
Any of those things that were important, and I chose to write them down because now I'm dead.
Great. Well, do you have the... I remember Onyx means eloquence, that one, yes.
Yep, this is arguably the most important one.
Super important.
I forgot about that pillar.
Oof.
This is a useless ladder. It's also a long ladder.
Yes.
I need to get to the lower half of the twin ladder. The lower half of the twin ladder. That's a one-way door. Up. Up.
What?
Pop.
I just needed to scratch my head.
Me. Been booped.
Yes, you've been booped. Booped again.
Stop. Stop. Stop with the lizards. The mutes.
The mutes. Wait.
And warp here. Is this helpful? Wait, no, this is not. This is a diagonally mirrored warp. Taking me from there to Jesus. Ooh. Hey, a fairy point. There's another booby trap in this room. This one I remember.
Which was...
Wrong. Wrong. Correct.
Demon Lord of Hell Beelzebub. You guard 8 souls in front of the mother.
Yeah, so when you've killed all of the 8 bosses, you can then fight Beelzebub. Okay, here's one of the twin statues.
Okay.
Show it the light. Show it the light. There, now its eyes are on.
Oh, I see.
That'll do a thing somewhere else in the ruins. Or somewhere else in the labyrinth.
Okay.
Fine. Good reading. Alright, and now I also need to do this on the mirror position, the other side of the map. Yes, that is what I am doing.
Yes.
There's a booby trap in this room. This is the one I forgot about last time.
Yes.
I did not activate it. Also, I can't go this way. I will choose to go the way that costs more. There's another booby trap in the floor immediately in front of me that drops me back down.
Oh.
I remember that one.
Yep.
Okay. There's another one. There we go. Fucking son of a bitch. This is another one-way door.
Great.
Okay, no, that's better. Now we pay for that. Rail point number 2.
Cool.
Woo! I didn't mean to save on that page. Back to page 1, please. Thank you. Otherwise, I'll never find that next time. Where's my save?
Where's my save?
Alright, twin statue number 2. Show the light. Hate you. Hate you. There we go. Really?
You can't be
Really?
Really?
Okay, I guess I actually do have to fall from the screen above. Also, this connects to here.
Oh. Okay.
We've been to this passage way earlier. But we were locked off from the majority of the twin labyrinths at that point.
So now that you...
Next, we already did that. No. You're alive again already. Okay. No. Give me that. Is that high enough? Yes. Cool. Shook the rust out of it. I'm pretty sure there's a mini boss up there that's gonna kick my ass. I really do love the Poseidon with just
I like that.
just yo.
Like, saw, dude.
Hi. Here to kill you.
It's a different creature.
This is a different one. Still sucks.
What are those little ghosty guys?
Ghosts.
And they hurt.
Yep. Come on up. Fly. Ah. Okay, you can stop now. Good. Got there. Witch!
Oh!
Ball witch!
Aldrich.
Right, this one.
Oh. Oh, oh.
Alright, Demon Altar. This is one of 2 demon altars
Yay.
highlighted on the map
Okay.
needed to summon Baphomet.
Okay.
I don't trust the amount of health I have right now. I'm very glad to have gotten here. Give me the axe. The axe can attack above me. Okay. So long as I'm not at the same height as the witches, I don't pose much of it. Cool. Alright, there's the Black Witch. Now we leave you alive.
Okay.
You may remember that one tablet that talked about the Black Witch and the White
White
Witch.
Witch, yep.
So we kill those 4 witches to summon the Black Witch, and we leave it alone
Okay.
so that she can be around to summon Baphomet.
Okay.
Also, I have 12 health left. I'm gonna go heal.
Let's go heal.
I also have 493 money, so maybe I should buy a thing.
Bullets.
I mean, yeah, the gun, ammo for the gun is 400, so
Yeah.
I can technically afford a box of 6 bullets.
That's so that's only just 6 bullets.
Just checking on something real quick to make sure I remember how this is going to work. Okay. Yep. I do remember. There's something we could have gotten a long time ago. Here.
What? What?
Though possibly not with this tool. I believe I need to come in from here. Yeah. Ow. Stop. Oh, right. I'm trying to go backward. That's not how this place works. Despite appearances. That ladder isn't real yet. Now it is. Ah! Kill the Ice Wizard immediately. So you might remember this shop,
Oh, yeah.
where he promises all items are genuine and everything is overpriced.
Yes.
That is not the real Silver Shield.
So then how do we get real
It's somewhere around here. Ow. Is in fact very definitely here, and for fuck's sake, fingerprint reader, please. What? Oh. Yeah, that's not the real Silver Shield.
Oh.
The real Silver Shield is here.
Ah. Sneaky, sneaky.
Silver Shield can block all kinds of projectiles and never breaks. Though
That was the Shiyu had that same kind of shit.
yes,
Yes.
I could have had that a long time ago, but I forgot about it. So while the shield never breaks, my human noodly arms are, weak and pitiful. So my defense with it can be broken if it gets attacked frequently or hard enough. To overcome that, we will need the Angel Shield, but that's not for a while. But yeah, now the witch attacks are just tink.
Yes.
Is that the white witch? I'm leaving you alone anyway. So now that I've shown the twin statues the light, there are two other instances of the twin statues standing by pillars in the upper half of the twin labyrinths. There's one now. And because I did the thing,
yes.
there's
Yes.
a pedestal now. And that, in turn, activates the fourth and final twin statue, which is on the mirror position of this room.
Okay. Yeah, because I maybe walked past them a lot.
Yeah, but those pillars were just kind of there with nothing on them.
Yes.
So now we go down a room, and our reward is the Ankh Jewel. What a reward. Oh good, my prize is getting to fight something. time guy, right? Yep, the time guy. I'm sorry, did I just attack you out of your time thing?
I think you did.
Oh, no, not anymore. Does that mean I have a fighting chance against you? Nope. I'm dead!
Yes.
Damn it.
That's...
Hey, guess what I have to do again?
That sucks.
Oops. Way to teleport to the same room.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, I just said
Oh. I'm just continuing to open it.
it's because I want to open. And I oh.
It's a weird combination of Minnesotan and YouTuber,
Yep.
and I don't like it.
And I oh.
No. No, we're not doing that. We are not creating and IO.
And I oh. And I oh.
Oop. Okay. This should be the last time we have to see this.
Yes. That's national anthem. Save big money.
Stop.
And
Stop! But at the same time, Menard sponsor me. That's no weirder a sponsorship than frickin' corn.
Then Green Giant.
Would- Yes. It's no weirder a combination than that. God damn it! I wish I could have jumped that better. It's been a long time since we've done one of those.
That commercial was watch review.
Oh yeah.
Like well, this is well, yeah. It's kind of almost like Nostalgia Critics commercial
A little bit.
videos.
Except I don't have any glasses.
Do you want to borrow mine?
No.
You wouldn't like my prescription anyway.
No, I would not. Okay, so Black Witch is still a thing that has happened.
Is it still there?
Yep.
Okay. But didn't the thought I saw like 4?
The basic enemies from that room also came back,
Okay.
but the important part is
The Black Witch.
The Black Witch has
Ah.
persisted, and I wanted to make sure of that. Believe it or not, I'm actually having a very relatively easy time of navigating the labyrinths this time,
Yeah.
in this playthrough. Despite all the faffing about in this area. Okay, so I'm in this room now, which is below the time guy. If I take this, it will mirror across and up to here. Damn Damn it. So if I'm up here, then if I go down 2 cells from this room... I do not need the glasses. I was just making that guy with the glasses joke. That's all I was doing. That's all I was doing. God damn it! This is below the time guy again. Guess I gotta kill the time guy. Fuck. Failed to kill the time guy. Come down here. Come down here so I can kill you. Damn it. Did I fucked it up again? I didn't save after I... Okay,
no.
You know what? Let's go do something else. The dragon statue should be in the Shrine of the Mother now.
Cool.
Now that I've read the hint about the dragon statue being there. It is. Notice how it doesn't have a head.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon bone.
Oh.
That causes all of the skeleton barriers to disappear from the shrine.
Oh.
Which... No. Which, dramatically improves, moving around in this place.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Wait. We got into here from... it's probably equal amounts of effort, honestly. So I guess I'm going to walk back up to the top of here from down here. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I didn't make the jump. Help.
Hello.
Ah, good. My platform is here. There. Hey, look, that's my dad.
Oh, hey, look. Junior. Junior.
Yes, I know. Kill all the 8 things. Yep. Alright. Is this happening yet? Yes. Do not have the death seal. But the bone barrier is out of the way from over here. Okay, managed not to fall in the spikes. So that's good.
Phosphor reveals the path, only to the chosen one. These guys.
Yep. This enemy constantly copies itself around the room. You can only kill it by killing the original, which looks a slightly different color. Boop. I can't get that treasure yet. Because it's surrounded in a purse.
Oh.
And if I touch that chest, I die.
So how do you take that first?
I need something called the La-Mulana talisman. Which is not the talisman that my dad had, despite also being a talisman.
Okay.
Oh god, is it time to do this? The dumb thing with Zelpud?
Did you find the diary? What? The treasure is hidden in a place that you can't get to.
Yep, because the wall falls.
I see. Your father's a smart man. He must have gotten a good handle on the traps in the ruins. Okay, got it. Let me figure something out.
And then he is
Gone.
gone.
What?
Yep. Zelpud has a solution to that one room, the wall that falls and stops you from accessing the other side.
Okay.
Do you have a guess as to what the solution is?
Don't know. Is he Beelzebub? No.
No. Chat, what's your guess?
Something up with Zelda.
It's a deeply anime solution, if that helps.
I was gonna say reverse the polarity, but that's not.
That's a deeply Star Trek solution.
Yes. Or Doctor Who. Big stick. Just hits it with the big stick, probably.
Nope. Zelpud, the old man, just shows up and fucking lifts it. How? Fight me. That's how.
That's some Dragon Ball Z shit right there.
Like I said, a very anime solution. But the moment I get this,
That. Big body stick.
just like... But...
Does he die?
No, of course not. He's in his tent. What are you talking about?
Okay. Oh, so you're back. What's with that face? I told you you don't need to worry about me. I'm an invincible old man. Now then, it looks like you found your father's diary. Alright, I'll explain everything.
Ah, yes, you had the answers this whole time, but you were being a cryptic old man on purpose.
Yes. We are descendants of a race who sees the departing off. We are the seventh children of the mother. We are the ones who sent off the last race to spring forth from and thrive in these ruins. Or rather, the mother. That's you, the last race. The eighth children, the humanity of present day. We are in charge of sending you all of mankind and civilization were born here. Take this. The La-Mulana talisman. I heard that if you have this, you can get your hands on the cursed treasure. Well then, go and see the four philosophers in your father's stead. You want me to repeat that? Damn. I kind of figured that.
So, yes. Now, the talisman became the diary and became the Mulana talisman. Now we can open that chest.
Nice!
Back in here.
Nice.
I went through that door on my back. Amusing.
Good job. Good job.
I made the jump this time. Fun fact, the shield can block those guys kicking you. Looks stupid, sounds stupid, is stupid, but it works. Hey there, Hades. So now that we have the Mulana talisman, make sure to equip it.
Did you equip it? Oh, yay.
Use it in front of the chest. Nothing visually happens. But now we can open it and get the Indiana Jones reference. Cool, now we have the crystal skull. You remember that skull hologram? Let's go show it a skull.
Wait, so aliens aren't gonna come up when you bring out the crystal skull?
No. The solution to this game is not aliens. That's La-Mulana too. I'm serious. More of this place's fucking music. This is not bad. There. Skulls!
Aliens! Oh, hello.
Welcome to the Dimensional Corridor.
Ooh.
This place sucks.
Okay. Why is that? Pretty tall.
I'll show you in just a second.
Okay.
I don't want to be in the Dimensional Corridor anymore.
Oh. Oh.
I can't leave.
Oh, that's great.
You cannot teleport out of the Dimensional Corridor.
That sucks.
There is a door here to leave,
Mm-hmm.
which takes you back to the front of the Dimensional Corridor.
Closed off space. Is that nice?
Which noise? What noise?
And the left one.
Oh. That noise is especially shitty headphones. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh wait, now, hang on. I'm hearing it too. Oh no, sorry. That is in fact not shitty headphones.
Oh.
That's water
Oh!
in this room.
Oh, okay.
So it's to the left.
Oh, okay. That was weird. That was amazing. I'm hearing water rushing. Now we know.
Now we know. So,
Who is she? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi.
stop ogling the scorpion tits.
Hi, baby. Hello, nurse.
I mean, they are back on television, so only fair. So the dimensional corridor is the.
I've got the raid.
Oh hey, how's it going? I just tabbed out the game.
Jump.
Okay, real fast. I'm gonna turn the game actually down a little bit so that we can turn you up.
Is this better?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Well, but also I've been having my own audio issues, so.
Yeah.
Anthony,
Yes.
this is Hades.
Hi.
Hello.
Hades, this is my boyfriend Anthony.
Oh, hello.
Yes. Hi.
So you notice the bats look normal here.
Yes.
That's because the dimensional corridor is the front of the endless corridor,
Okay.
but Tiamat's dimension warping magic
Yeah.
transposed them.
Ah,
So the endless corridor is the back, but exists physically connected to the ruins.
huh.
And this is technically the front where the boss is, but it exists in warped space behind.
Interesting.
It's a very weird place.
It is.
My brain too smooth for this.
Functionally, it doesn't really matter. Like, the front is the back is the front. All it really does for gameplay is you can't warp out of this place because magic reasons. And also the bats are different. But it doesn't matter.
Woo.
Awoo!
Woo.
I'm gonna die to the awoo!
Ouchie.
Big dog.
I can't teleport out, I'm dead.
Ouchie. Ouch kabibble. And you only have 73 health.
What?
I said you only have 73 health.
Yeah, well... Yeah.
Hello, nurse.
You'll have an infinite number of chances to hello nurse. Until I acquire the dimensional key.
Damn, she's thick.
An extremely thick scorpion.
She got nice curves though.
I am disappointed that this was not another lady.
Oh no.
So I'm
Oh,
leaving.
God, you fucking dead.
I'm leaving the dimensional corridor.
Hello, hello, nurse. Yeah.
I want you to know that I appreciate all of you. Okay. So yes, dimensional corridor now exists in our backside warps. For reasons.
Yes.
That's just how it be.
Well, it kind of was. I mean, the clip that I saw. The clip that-
Boing, 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 ow.
Boingy, boingy, boingy. Also an Animaniacs.
Healing takes so long in this version because it's always 2 health a tick. Okay, now what the fuck do I do?
Stream this on Discord so I can see it in live.
Oh, right.
In real time.
Yep, let me tab out of the game one more time, ruining the stream for everyone. And also stream it on Discord and then bring that back up. Did that work?
Yes.
Great.
I love
I do so love to be the reason you ruin the stream for everyone.
Netflix had the old Animaniacs for a while, and then they got rid of it, and then I was sad. But I'm glad that
And then it became clear why they got rid of it. Well, because the new thing was going to exist.
right.
Like, work was beginning and legal things were changing. And... Can't read that.
I mean, it's not it's not necessarily a reboot. It's more or less of a
Get myself a healing fairy, and then
It's more like a
back into the dimensional
continuation.
corridor.
yeah continuation. The word was there for a second, but yes, it's more or less a continuation.
Cool, good start. Exactly what I wanted to do with the healing fairy, is suffer the first fucking pit again.
Clone High is gonna be the same if that ever does actually happen, because Clone High is supposed to come back, and that's actually supposed to be a continuation to partial reboot. I think,
Okay.
but
This
yes.
is what I mentioned before. Obtain a treasure that slipped through your fingers. If you screw up one of the previously one-time puzzles, this person will give you one more try.
I watched. There's a retro rerun on YouTube has the entire Clone High series that you can just watch.
Cool.
Oh.
Thanks for...
Hello,
Yeah.
Neptune.
Clone High.
Neptune is a T. Let me out of the water. That is something that did not improve between La-Mulana 1 and 2. The water controls are still ass. Got there. Cool. Healing Fairy's over before I got any real value out of her.
Ish.
Hi. 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 Kaboing.
Hello?
Damn it. Let me out of the fucking water!
No.
No. Part.
I can hear it when you speak.
No, whoa.
Hate that.
Hey, what?
The no-whoa. Hey, you notice I just took damage for being in the water?
Mm-hmm.
The boss turns invisible, but the hitbox doesn't go away.
Oh my fucking god, he fucking old. Although this is making me thirsty.
I don't know how that didn't hit me. That did.
Yeah. Oh, 4 hit points left.
Yep. Can't leave, though.
That sucks.
I mean, I can, but, like, that boss is still alive. Because I don't have the thing that lets me kill them forever. That's the other problem with the Dimensional Corridor. It's full of mini-bosses, and they all come back to life until you have a key item that makes them not do that. And you'd think your life would improve once you have the item that lets you kill them forever. But there's one boss that does an attack that lets you, like, get to an upgrade easier. And if you kill that boss forever, well, you stop having the help.
That sucks.
And honestly, I don't know if you can get to that upgrade anymore once that boss is dead. Game design. Oh, you did this in the wrong order even though there was no indication?
Hello, nurse!
Stop hello nursing.
Okay, I'll stop, but can I hit on her directly?
There might be one other boss in this area that you may have a visual problem with.
Oh, okay. Like another trypophobia type of thing? Or...
Possibly, yes.
Okay. Thank you for warning me.
I'm just thinking about it now that I know.
Yeah.
Me too, wet bread. Me too.
And not just because it might kill me.
killed the wolfie.
It's alive still. I don't have the item that lets me kill it.
That's right.
I thought those were monkeys for a moment.
They're like devil monkeys. They're weird.
Yes.
That block hides the angel shield, by the way.
And we get it?
Not currently. You know what we can get? Do you see those like little markings in both of those walls?
Yes.
It's extremely subtle.
Yeah.
Those are scannable
Ooh.
with the thing. It's a program. An ancient program.
Okay.
Which gives us access to... nothing, actually. That's an add-on for another program.
Oh.
But it's the other half of the sound test.
The sound test?
Oh, yeah, by the way, here's the in-game explanation for why software affects the world.
It's me. When existing software, some of them show off special functions at the same time. Software combinations might emit a wavelength that triggers something in the ruins, boosting your powers or strength. Huh. Weird.
Yep. There's software you can equip that makes your weapons stronger, for example. It's just a thing. So the boss I mentioned is a meteor,
Okay.
like pockmarked with things.
Okay.
So that's why I mentioned it. It's in this room.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I see why that's a problem.
I figured I'd mention it.
Yep, I just didn't know what else it would be doing. Thank you for warning me.
The good news is this boss is incredibly easy. You just find the place to stand, and the enemy eventually passes through your hitbox. If time-consuming. And then there's two. I don't think I'm standing in the right place for this. No, that'll look better. Maybe. Maybe, possibly, this will work better. I'm still taking damage here. I don't like that. Is this the sweet spot? A sweet spot? Oh, fuck. Okay, now we've got problems. I'm gonna die. I died.
That's okay. Me
Cool
too.
boss, though, right?
No.
Also, Scorpion Lady is still alive.
Hello, nurse!
Stop.
Damn, boy. That's a thick-ass boy.
Alright, I do still have to kill the wolf. Unfortunately. Whose projectiles I just can't do anything about. By the way, I figured I'd mention that. Cool boss. Okay, the good news though is every boss you kill, even temporarily, does unlock the room next time you have to fight them. So I'm gonna yoink out, heal again, then come back in. We'll get there. I swear we'll get there. This area is such shit. Until you get the thing that lets you kill the bosses. Tiamat herself might be more deserving of a hello nurse, by the way, when we get there.
Okay.
Whoa.
It's well done sprite art, but it's like, did you have to?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I hate this fucking place.
Her titties go boingy, boingy, boingy.
Stop!
Boingy, boingy.
I hate this place so much.
Is it because of the titties?
No.
Tiggle bitties.
No, it is absolutely solely because of how the dimensional corridor works.
Hey, baby, hey, baby, hey.
Until you get the special thing. Yes, the Animaniac shoots do help. Oh, never mind. This room isn't unlocked. I have to suffer the whoop every time. Cool.
Every time Clancy gets excited, I have to suffer the wolf too. I'm just kidding, I love you, buddy. Where'd you go?
Cool. Well, leaving and healing did nothing. I'm at the same health that I was at. We're back at the meteor. Don't look at it. Really? And the walls are angry at me? Cool. That's a wrinkle I did not need.
The walls have angry.
Okay. It's about time to do this.
I don't see where you're seeing a sad melted Mr. Steakoff.
You want to stay puft?
I
Oh,
don't-
Mr. Stay Puft Marshmallow.
God, I'm not seeing it.
No, me either.
I'm just seeing a very angry meteor. And a dying man.
Yep. I can't believe the walls got pissed off at me.
Free
That's-
health.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. The dragons are gonna come out of the meteor, and I'm just gonna die. Also, I appear to have found the sweet spot for this phase. I died,
And then you died.
and then I died. Hello, nurse, etc., etc. I'm going this way.
Hello, nurse!
Failed to go the way I wanted to go. I got hit with her ass.
I wish I were you. They didn't have to go that hard on the sprite for the Scorpion Girl, but they did. They did that for us.
Oh no! I think they did that for themselves, frankly.
Well, yeah, but they also did that for us.
I have so much less health than before. Cool. 11. Great. This is
My
fine.
mental age.
Uh, this fucking place sucks. Hello, nurse again.
Hello, nurse.
I mean, they drop a big ball of experience every time.
That is true.
A big old loaf of wet experience. I regret saying that out loud.
Why is the experience wet?
I'm just
What?
referencing Sai's username.
Who doesn't love a good wet experience? I hate that I said that. I deeply hate that I said that.
Clip it. Gonna live on the internet forever.
Thank you. This is how I dream of being immortalized. By talking about my wet experiences.
Thank you for continuing to say the thing that you regret saying.
And everyone else's wet experiences.
I hate this fucking place. Stop. Stop being alive, whatever you are, other enemy. Okay, one more visit to the Scorpion Lady.
Hello?
That might be enough experience that killing the dog will heal me in a full, which will be real nice for...
Puppy time.
Whoa, the hitbox is not the size of the full thing? Those are dodgeable. Oh. Worth it for the amount of damage I got in.
So worth it.
Okay, that time the hitbox was the size of the full thing. Got there. Oh, that's almost enough experience. So these monkey dinguses should be enough thing.
I like what number
Yes.
of gold you're at.
Got there. 600, nice.
Nice.
Okay, time to get the software again. That binary probably says something as an Easter egg to the player, but I don't care. By the way, if you get hit by the meteor as it's falling into the room, you die.
You don't say.
No, that is not the sweet spot.
It's almost like falling rocks will kill a person.
Yeah, it's not just a visual. Seriously? There's not even a visible hole to get angry at me. Oh, yes, there is. Well,
Why am I like this?
is it because I mentioned visible holes?
Yeah,
I thought so. Okay, I'm standing in the sweet spot again. I'm at half health. I'm not standing in the sweet spot. There we go. Now I'm in the sweet spot. Wall hole still angry. Okay. Where's the sweet spot for these assholes? Not there. Here? No. Not here. Oh my god, both walls are pissed.
and I've complicated things.
I'm not
Because
doing
I'm
that
good
yet.
at that.
Fuck!
I
No,
am
but
a wonderful friend.
nobody cared who I was till I put on the hat. It's 2020. That joke's still funny, right?
Sure.
No,
Yeah, we'll go with that.
it's not.
I'll be right back. I'm very thirsty, and also I need water.
Yeah, I could tell you were thirsty from how you were reacting to Scorpion.
Hello, nurse.
Oh, whoa.
Two cycled. Okay, I'm getting better at that. Oh, welcome back, Kyle. Oh, right, you said you were just watching me on the phone. You never really left. Okay, where was the sweet spot for 1? Don't actually remember. No, wait, not there. That'll anger the wall. The wall's already angry. God damn it.
You can do this. I heard something about angry balls, but you can do this.
Yeah, all of my streams are ball streams now, aren't they?
As it should be.
So,
Everything is as it should
kill that one. Go over to the other side. Line myself up in this sweet spot and start whipping. Because a problem has come along.
Whip harder.
Shit. I failed to kill the worms simultaneously. Now all of them are out. Great. Axe. Axe will deal more damage per hit.
This is what true bliss looks like. Oh, no, this is infuriation.
I think this is a sweet spot for the final phase. Yes. Not even the wall can get me here. And I actually am hitting 2 worms at this point, though not especially frequently. Okay, if I change to the axe, I should be able to get the other 2 without moving. Yes.
One of them, at least.
Okay. Final worm. Just a little adjustment to my position. Okay. Meteor down.
Congration, you done it.
I have 16 health. I've not done anything. Okay. This is the room that tracks which bosses you have killed permanently. You will notice none of the lights are on. Because I don't have the thing that lets me kill them permanently.
And we need to get that where?
Yes.
Where is it?
I don't remember.
Great.
This, by the way, this, by the way, oh, come on, don't fuck with me. Where's the boss? Okay, well, this is the boss that lets you get the upgrade. Because you see that platform up there?
Yes.
I can't turn around for my double jump.
Oh.
So it has an attack that creates a thing of water. And I mentioned how ass the water controls are. But it creates an attack that creates an upward thing of water that you can use to ride up and get up there.
Okay.
And if you kill the boss, you just can't make the jump.
Oh.
So... where's the thing? I thought it was here. I thought the thing was here. Did I go the whole ass wrong direction from the beginning? Ah, get your butt. Working as intended. To frighten me.
Yes, definitely. Blue eyes, white imp.
Blue eyes, white fuck. I'm dead.
Hello, nurse.
I feel like he's not gonna stop doing that. Oh yeah, get her right in the butt.
Raised butt stabbing.
Okay, fine. I'll kill this fluff instead. Maybe. This attack sucks. Dead.
Dead. You are dead. No big surprise.
If I have the money, I might order myself some pizza.
You can order me some pizza.
I saw that, but I'm not going to do that.
Oh,
Hey baby, hey baby, hey.
well, that's a shame. That's okay. Just an avenue of support if people feel so inclined. Will you stop? Why does your tail hurt? It's just fluff.
You're just full.
Mostly.
Yes.
Can't hit me up here, jackass.
Yes,
I
you can.
lied.
I love this.
Hate this place. Oh, thanks, Bat. And now you see why I was so frantic to kill that thing every time it showed up. Goodbye, nurse. I'm so mad that you can hit me up there. What the fuck do I do about this?
Hit him a fucking bunch of times, but then again, we need the thing.
Yeah, I need the thing, and I'm... If it wasn't in that last place, I'm pretty sure it's past that thing.
I've run out of energy to do hello.
I get it. Oh wait, I can block that with the shield? Are you serious?
I thought you just dodged.
No, you heard the tinking noise, right?
Yeah, I heard it.
Maybe I'm just deaf.
Yeah, I can...
Yeah.
What the hell?
Bye-bye, kitty.
Okay, that did not cause the ladder to activate, so that's irritating.
That is irritating.
But now the door to the right should be open. What did I just say?
Something incorrect, apparently.
Do not nerf the shield. Shield is a goddamn lifesaver. Also, hello again. Oh, it also just takes it out of the attack. Neat.
I mean, it can get you from behind, but not from the
How did you just die?
It hit me with its tail.
It looked too far away.
Yep. Well, hitboxes.
Fucking hitboxes.
Oh.
Cow.
Hi.
Moo.
Stop, cease, leave. Okay. Stop. That attack hurts a whole fuck pile. Really wish you would stop dancing around the thing that I can't touch with my weapons. Fuck. Cool.
Take a breather.
No. I'm mad now. I'm more mad than Ballstream.
No talk me, I angy.
Kind of amazing, actually. Okay, deals slightly less damage per second than the whip, but I'm not getting hurt by you. I should make a scene where the camera's just rotated 90 degrees for when I've tilted.
Oh. So why can't you touch that with your weapons?
Because there's an eye of divine retribution there that will kill me if I do.
Yes, okay, I see it now.
Cool, I've unlocked one of the 4 still stone philosophers.
Cool.
Don't I need the ocarina still? Pretty sure I need the ocarina still. I mean, I can try to go sleep inside the woman. But I'm pretty sure I need the flute before that'll work.
Do we have it? Do we have that?
No.
Oh.
If we had the ocarina, I would be very mad. Okay, well, let me go check if the Temple of the Moon is ready to be slept in. This part's very weird. We'll know because the Temple of the Sun, the male temple, will have...
The big
No.
pee-pee.
No, it's not happening.
How can you tell?
I wish I were kidding, but the Temple of the Sun is not filled with sperm.
Oh, excuse me? Excuse me?
Like I said, I wish that weren't what I needed to have happen.
How the hell do we make that happen?
Well, if
It happens when it's ready.
You start now.
How much sperm do we need to put in that thing?
Enough to fill a pyramid.
Oh my god.
Don't think about it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm thinking about it. And I like it.
Okay, so then how do we do that feat? Do we need to jerk off a giant, or what do we need?
Yeah.
Hey, Jolly Green Giant. No. Speaking of the corn sponsorship.
Oh god.
This is getting corny.
Buy some of these real fast. That should carry me for the next 2 hours or so. Sigh. I'm surprised that the mod didn't catch you for that on Twitch.
Damn.
Just saying.
That's...
Damn.
I mean, that's awfully forward.
Very.
Oh, where the fuck do I go from here?
Straight to hell.
Where's the death seal?
Or?
Where actually is the death seal? I wish I could end this on, like, killing a boss or something, like the last time.
Poor wet bread.
Oh no! Oh no, wait a minute. It's the hole on the bottom of where we fought V. That's right. If we fall into this enormous hole, we end up here? Which helps? Question mark?
Not if you fall on your ass.
No, because I still need the golden key to activate this place. And to get the golden key, I have to be in the tower. And I don't remember how to get to the tower. Someone refresh me where the Death Seal and or the tower are.
I can't help.
Nah, I've never played this game, so I can't say.
Yep, that's still cursed.
Cursed like my weird anime voice?
Wait, what's the weird anime voice?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No?
Really?
What's the weird anime voice?
Hello?
That's supposed to be the weird anime voice? Alright.
That's what Zed calls it.
I just thought it was kind of like sickeningly cute.
That's what I strive for.
Well, and apparently succeed.
Suck.
Damn it. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
Oopsie whoopsie. It seems you've made a fucky wucky.
And now it's cursed.
It will.
Almost to get that. Oh my Jesus. Okay, that's unusable on mobile because fucking ads. I need the bombs to get to those doors of the tower. I don't remember how to get...
How about this? Take a breather. We'll pause here,
Yeah?
and before next time,
Yeah, I really wanted to leave off on, like,
I know, but
You know,
sometimes
big
you don't.
progress, but...
Sometimes, ending on a stuck place. I mean, it's fine.
I'm sorry, could you run that by me again?
Hmm?
Bayonetta in Bayonetta 2 saying Daddy. Don't like.
Daddy? I don't know. I've never played Bayonetta.
I don't know that I want to listen to Bowsette Hideo Kojima say anything.
Bowsette Hideo Kojima?
You heard me!
I heard you for sure. God. That almost made me laugh like the time my roommate called me straight. I know, right?
Fucking...
She called me straight. I started laughing. She... I think called me normal. I laughed harder. There were other things said, and I just couldn't stop laughing. And I started coughing. She wouldn't shut up. So what you're saying is, she says it along the lines of,
Daddy?
that is so fucking cursed. I hate that with every fiber of my being. Every part of me is screaming, don't.
What? Okay, you know what? Because this is ass on mobile, so I'm so sorry I bumped you in the knee.
That's okay.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Cool.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Oh, my knee. The horror. Oh, God, call an ambulance.
Okay, I no longer care.
Ow, that was my bad knee.
God. Okay, how about the Death Seal? Where is that? God damn it. Okay, yes, there's actually a whole lot of stuff that is standing between me and the progress that I want to end on. So, you're right. It is...
We should probably pause here.
Yeah, it's it is a little disappointing, but
I mean, not all episodes have to end on a banger.
no, you're right. Especially not on this channel.
Ah,
You said bang.
I did. Okay, good. That's all still working.
I'm an adult.
Straighten those a little bit. Better reception. Stop. Stay.
that's as good as they're gonna get.
Yeah, I know. But my ears.
I know.
My ears.
I know.
The ears.
I know.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Bonk, go to horny jail.
That's later. Alternately,
whoa.
I have 6 of those.
Oh, whoa.
Oh whoa.
I mean, what is a cage but a horny jail, really?
I mean, you're right.
Pull a quote from the database.
I don't know. I don't read.
I don't. Or didn't.
It's a very big D20.
It is a big D20.
It is a nice. Well, I've seen bigger, but I mean.
Oh, wow, thanks. Say that on the internet, I guess.
No, I meant.
I know.
I meant
I know.
the D20.
I know. That sounded like hell, because you're rolling that right next to the mic.
Oh no, I'm
Hey, look,
sorry.
it went into the red finally.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I mean, I've seen bigger too.
Now.
Oh, that
Unless
bumped
we're
it
still
up.
talking
Yep,
about
sure
that.
did.
That bumped it up. Good
Sure
job.
did. That was
Good.
my fault.
Good job.
Thanks.
Good job.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the one that Jada got me, because Shasta delivered a little bag of various Halloween candy, a card that all of you signed, and this D20 while I was laid up. And it's all very sweet. I had all of the candy immediately because look at me, and also I had nowhere to go. So
You fluffy anyway. You. I love your fluff.
yes, I did see your duck. I also appreciated Jade's mini scavenger hunt inside the card.
I thought you were about to say inside the duck.
Inside the duck. I would not put it past him to create a scavenger hunt inside a duck, considering he previously left me a 5-part scavenger hunt with the body of a clown.
What? What?
Okay, so technically not the body of a clown. It was a clown mask on a mannequin propped up at work to scare me in the morning.
Oh no.
Did the mannequin have a big old dick?
It was named Penis-Wise.
That's fantastic.
That's clever. I will give it that. Yep.
That makes me happy.
That makes sense.
We got a lot of mileage out of that stupid mask.
Hey, the mask's feelings are hurt.
Are they?
I think so.
I mean, the first movie was good.
I mean, I'm sure if I watched it now, I'd like it, but it wasn't my thing when I did.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have like a bomb to end on. So we're just kind of cooling down here, and I'm gonna throw you over at a friend. But I need to decide which friend.
I was gonna roll the dice for you.
Oh. Well, let me move the mic a little further away. Do that. And I'm sure this is going to sound lovely.
Give me the dice.
There.
Give me the dice.
Go for it. Even it is. So we are going to go pester some of my bear friends. Thank you all for joining for this bumbling around of La-Mulana. Actually did make a fair amount of progress. I just wasn't able to end on a boss or something
But that's okay though.
big. But that's all right. Yeah, you're right.
It's okay.
You're right. We unlocked the Shrine of the Mother. We did the skull thing. Solved the endless corridor. Unlocked the twin labyrinths and did a buck ton of stuff in there.
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse 7 times. Yep. Yep. We visited the nurse. What a good. It was a good stream.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap the raid here to our friends over at Three Bears Gaming.
Raid Shadow Legends.
No, we're not.
No.
I made a joke about sponsorship, but not that.
Andy? No, it's Anthony. My name isn't Andy.
It's Anthony.
But honestly, you're not the only one, Brent, that has called me Andy.
Go ahead and copy the appropriate one of these.
It's Anthony.
Jim and Andy.
Jim and Andy. I hate that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Perfect.
Maybe that's what we should call each other. I'll call you Jim.
No, you know what? Those are our characters. This is the lore.
The lore.
Yes, obviously.
The lore.
Oh my gosh.
The lore.
Yeah. Thank you all again for being here. That's a good quote too.
Yes, don't have any hands.
Have a lovely night.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Good night.